Welcome back to AIW Intense TV. I'm Vic Triviglianti, being joined by Leah Von Dutch, and we'll talk about Double Dare. We'll talk about all the other great events coming up in AIW, but I really have to ask you a question. That's why you're here right now. Is Duke of Nixon, whether you like him or not, found something in you and saw something in you, but he's been ignoring the entire women's division since he took over this place, and I question what exactly it is he saw in you.
What he saw in me? What he saw in Leah Von Dutch? That's what you're asking me right now?
Yeah.
Isn't it clear? Leah Von Dutch, I'm beautiful, I have perfect hair, straight teeth, an amazing body, and I can wrestle. I'm here for two things. One, to chew bubblegum. Two, to kick ass.
Watch yourself.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Okay, well, I guess that's a simple answer. Outside of Lee, outside Nixon, let's go to the Sex Bob-Ombs and hear what they have to say on the upcoming Double Dare tournament.
Fitchett, I've realized something. We're 0-2 since we've been back together as a cohesive unit.
That's right.
0-2.
Not a good way to start a return.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. And it's very unfortunate because I thought you and I come back together, we start taking out teams on our way to tag team gold.
Well, you know what? We came this close.
It's always this close.
No, I know it's always this close.
I want it to be 1, 2, 3. I want it to be that. That's
you know what? I'm gonna dare you. I'm gonna double dare you. I'm gonna double dog dare you.
You're double daring me.
I'm double daring
what?
you. Double dog daring you. Don't forget that.
Okay. I have to do it now.
November 1st.
All right.
We show
November 1st.
up as a team. We enter the tournament.
Okay.
And we take the tournament.
Okay.
Home with us. Let's win one for ourselves. We can win multiple times in one night. And now we're back in the game, brother.
That's a great idea.
We're gonna be back.
November 1st, AIW, Double Dare, Tag Team Tournament, Sex Bob-Ombs, Matt Fitchett, Davey Vega. We're gonna run through 7 teams. You don't want to miss it.
I'm gonna take that trophy home. Hopefully is there a trophy bag?
Well, that was the Sex Bob-Ombs. Vic Triviglianti is still here with Leah Von Dutch of #Nixon. Don't forget, any information you need on AIW, AIWrestling.com. You can find them on Twitter at AI Wrestling as well if you want to go through social media. And possible opponent for you guys for that being #Nixon could be Submission Squad. What do you think of that talented tag team?
Are you done asking me stupid questions?
I guess, here's the Submission Squad.
Here we stand, AIW, coming up on the Double Dare tournament, and what you're looking at right here is the #1 seed. And I don't mean the #1 seed as in most popular, or most liked, or most athletic, or best looking, or best body. I mean #1 seed because we're the best tag team in this company. Ooh, let me say it again. We're the best tag team in this company, and we get nothing for it. We get hated on by everybody. And we let it go. We laugh about it. We laugh at ourselves. We laugh at ourselves, but at the end of the fucking day, and I hate the curse, we are the best tag team in AIW. Not Hope and Chain, not the Batiri, not the Fuck-Its, not the Sex Bob-Ombs, and not this new team, the Hooligans. None of them. We are. Pierre Abernathy and Evangelistico, and I'm going to say it again, are the best tag team in AIW, and we're coming to the Double Dare Tag Team Tournament as the #1 seed. But maybe also as the underdogs. But after that night, I promise you, by hook or by crook, by tap out, by submission, or by blatant cheating, we will win that tournament, and then we will win the Tag Team Championship.
Spots in that Double Dare Tag Team Tournament that has recently been announced for November 1st, and what momentum the winning team would have going into it.
That's right, we're starting off here with Davey Vega of the Sex Bob-Ombs against a man he knows very well of the Submission Squad in Evangelistico. Little regrouping early on. Vega
not letting it happen. Suicide dive. Now wait a second, of course, the Hooligans making their debut here in Absolute Intense Wrestling.
Oh, no way.
One of the cutters headed up top, but at the same time, T-Money headed up, and there seems to be a little dispute over who it is that's going to take the dive to the outside.
Guys, don't fight over this. Just dive out on. I think this is the first time ever contest. Now here we see both Hooligans in the ring with Nasty Russ and Team Money. What's their team name again?
Well, you know, being a broadcast professional, I prefer to just refer to them as the boys from Jollyville.
All right, I'm taking your lead. I know some other people might say something different.
The F-its, if you will. Of course, the AIW crowd never too shy about saying the name. They've developed quite a following here in Absolute Intense Wrestling.
Yeah, you know, Team Money and Nasty Russ had a great match with the Sex Bob-Ombs back at Absolution. It was my first chance to get a look at the two of them. And now you see Matt Fitchett up top, who made his return at Absolution. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Absolutely correct, Leonard. He made a return from injury, and we were worried that we were losing him yet again, as of course they hit that huge dive over the top, a Fosbury flop, if you will, out of Matt Fitchett, of course, one of his trademarks. But now, this is no small man with
Look at the rotation! Unbelievable! The Hooligans came here to fight. They want to be in Double Dare on November 1st.
Well, I'll tell you what, the idea I get from the little bit I've seen of the Hooligans is it doesn't matter where they are, they want to fight. You could be out in the parking lot, you could be walking your dog down the street, and I think they'd still want to fight.
Both Hooligans still in the ring here.
And look at him, lion salt, and coming the other way with the turning, twisting splash.
And they're going to need a spatula to get Jalistico off the canvas. Thankfully, he gets out of the ring.
But right now, isolating one half of the Hooligans are the Jollyville boys. Team Money looking for the pin, and it's Fitchett. And I got to say, as I started to say earlier, so glad to see Fitchett here tonight. We were worried after that horrible, horrible fall he took against the Jollyville F-its at Absolution. Of course, we thought we lost him yet again, but now we see him not even missing a step.
Bit of a dream sequence there out of the Sex Bob-Ombs. Well, but Jalistico and Abernathy right in.
Not giving him a chance to breathe. Submission Squad, of course, had a little bit of a tear despite a recent stumble. Of course, they lost to the team of Jock Sampson and Tracy Smothers at JT Lightning Invitational Tournament.
Now, and again, I like the Submission Squad. I really do. Jalistico and Pierre Abernathy are great competitors, but they seem to have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They think everyone's out to get them. But again, you let your actions in the ring speak for yourself, and the people will come around, trust me.
Well, and they do, absolutely. This chip on their shoulder, I think, is a minor understatement. These are guys that have declared a war on myself, on so many here in AIW. And it's stuff like that.
I'm not really sure what to make of that.
I mean, you really expect to be taken seriously. And it's those types of antics that have kept them where they're at.
Well, where they're at is they're poised to be in Double Dare on November 1st. And I'm sure a victory here is going to definitely lead to that. But they've been maybe adding some new members of the ranks, some new friends from childhood. Well, I guess have come to their defense over the last couple of weeks.
Indeed, Ryan Nemeth, previously known, of course, as Hot Young Briley. And, well, I mean, it's been thrown out there. It's well known already. Younger brother to WWE star Dolph Ziggler.
He's a wrestler, a star. Come on. I say wrestler.
The side.
But again, that's somebody good to have in your corner. That's a bright, young, up-and-coming star. And, you know, a lot of people say he's got the look. He's got the appeasing visuals. And to be aligning himself with the Submission Squad, that's great for them, I'd say.
Well, great for them. I don't know so much about his career because we've seen where their attitudes have gotten him. Right now,
and you see Fitchett there escape and tag to Davey Vega.
Vega with the lariat is Nasty Russ Myers in, and now Team Money and right behind him ducking the lariat attempt.
Nasty Russ, I'm a big fan of his dad's movies. I'm sure no one's made that joke here on commentary. Nicely done. Step up into the spinning DDT, taking his eyes. It's very difficult to stay one step ahead of your opponent in a match like this because you're essentially fighting 6 men. You got to have like 4 sets of eyes in the back of your head.
Absolutely. I mean, normally it's enough when you've got to keep your eyes on your opponents and his partner. But now you've got two other teams just waiting to get involved if you take too long after maneuver. Davey Vega with that super kick and the quick exchanges. Of course, looking for scramble rules almost. One man's hitting the floor, another man in. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Taking the time, looking at Davey Vega. Meanwhile, from behind him, the Hooligans taking advantage.
Nasty Russ has got him up. Nicely done. Modified DVD.
The knife at shop. We said these boys love to fight. We've seen them fly, and I don't think that's even their strength. I mean, these guys are straight brawlers, but the pounce from T-Money, one he's recently added to his repertoire and has become extremely effective. We saw him nearly put Veda Scott out of the ring in their tag title shots.
I got no arguments there. T-Money, though, head of steam. Fitchett catches him with a shot behind the ear. Second rope. Knees right across the chest.
Just driving them down, looking to stop the breathing, stop the wind. But again, numbers game. Two other teams involved in this match. And we see the teamwork out of the Hooligans that got the attention of us here at Absolute Tense Wrestling. Look at him just throwing that body weight around. Fitchett just absolutely sandwiched in the corner. Diving ace crusher to a lariat that sends him head over heels, and the crowd is on their feet for the Hooligans.
A coming out party here at Clean the Cube for so many competitors. We saw the debut of Pete Dunne and Mark Andrews. We saw the debut of Mr. Touchdown. The Hooligans now. So many people making their debuts here at AIW. And so many people looking to get these debuting guys out of here like T-Money, double clothesline.
Well, indeed, it wasn't too long ago for the boys from Jollyville. And now it looks like Nasty Russ setting up for the cannonball, and it hits!
Impressive off the top rope. A little slow to cover. The Veins here and Turner's Hall on their feet.
That cannonball almost always getting the job done, but again, the numbers game, the Sex Bob-Ombs in to break it up. And now it's their time to show a little teamwork.
You see, Vega's trying to grab the head, perhaps.
Nasty Russ up. That Pele-style kick, setting up suicide dive, following up with that air raid crash. But just that quick submission squad in 1, 2,
Oh, a handful of tights, come on!
and look at him running across the guardrail. Aaron Bauer over here standing.
Welcome back to Intense TV. I'm Vic Trivilanti, still being joined by Leah Von Dutch of #Nixon. Don't forget, Double Dare, a huge tag team tournament coming up in AIW at Turner's Hall. Submission Squad could be the favorites to win it all. Hate to tell you.
Hang on. Whoa. Victor,
Dude,
why are you here?
I was told to be.
No. I used to host this show. I own half the company. I do what I want. So let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and finish this because nobody talks to my girl except me. All right? So why don't you just go ahead and get on your way there. How are you, sweetheart?
Good. How are you?
Right here, Leah Von Dutch, two-time winner. Girls Night Out 9-10, undefeated. That's the way #Nixon rolls, you see. So Double Dare, November 1st, we've got Osirian Portal, the little dudes from England, the Jollyville Fuck-Its, Sex Bob-Ombs. It doesn't matter, okay? All you need to know is #Nixon will be there November 1st. There's your winner. If you doubt me, come and find out.